Well, Pat Olson alongside Mr. James Barnes, who's been the assistant principal at Half Moon Bay High School the last few years, and now I guess promoted the new principal at Cunha School. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, so tell us how this all evolved, how the process began, and what your interest level was in becoming the principal at Cunha.
Well, Pat, I've been an assistant principal at Half Moon Bay High School for about 4 years, learning all the different things that I need to know in order to run a school. And I taught ninth graders for 14 years, so I have a pretty good idea of what it takes to a ninth grader to transition into high school successfully. And so with the experience I've learned here, both with managing facilities, managing data, curriculum, all the different things you need to know, as well as working with students, working with families, I think I was ready to move into the principal position. And it was open at Cunha, and I love Cunha. It's a great school. My son went to Cunha, and I'm really looking forward to working with the families and the teachers and the students there.
You cleverly used the word transition, so I get to ask you the transition question, because you're still on site at Half Moon Bay High School as assistant principal, but yet there is the vacancy at Cunha. So how will the transition work with you kind of shifting duties down the hill to Cunha?
Yeah. Well, after we get back from spring break, in about the 1st of May, I'm going to begin to transition into Cunha, and Mr. Andrews is going to transition out. So I'm going to be kind of juggling between both schools because I still have some duties here. We have master scheduling to do, scheduling all the kids into classes for next year. We have testing to do. There's important things I have to do up here, but there's a lot of important things down at Cunha, and Mr. Andrews stepped in. It was terrific of him to step in when he did, but he wants to be a short timer there. He's retired, and so I'm going to step in the beginning of May more and more until we finish the year. And by the end of the year, I'll be solidly in as principal before we even leave for the summer.
Have you thought about any kind of goals or anything you'd like to achieve in your first position as a school principal?
Yeah, when I first go to Cunha, the first thing I really want to do is learn from the staff how the school operates. I know the school a little bit because just being familiar with the district and so on, but I need to learn how they operate things. These are good professionals. I want to work with them so that they know that I'm transparent, that that I can be trusted in what I say, so that we can all work together. Then I want to work with them to look at. There's always issues that schools have. Particularly, I think we have to look, and it's a district-wide thing, is making sure our English learners and our reclassified English learners are succeeding and making the transition to high school successfully. That's a big goal of mine, to make sure that all the safety procedures are well in place. I did a lot of work on that at the high school, and I want to make sure that work continues down there. And of course, one thing I'm really looking forward to is getting that plastic off the building and getting getting Cunha back, having its buildings open and in shape and ready to go again. That's going to be terrific.
Mr. Barnes, congratulations on the new assignment. I'm sure you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I absolutely am. I can't wait to be there.
Well, that's our sit down with Mr. Barnes, the new principal at Cunha Middle School. I'm Pat Olson. Thanks for watching on our CUSD YouTube channel.